Breaking news. Please stand by for another C2C World News Now current event.
Two hipsters with well-groomed beards are at the door. Probably want to sell me an encyclopedia. Told them hello, ever heard of Wikipedia?
Now, as if the friction between Israelis and Palestinians wasn't fraught enough at the moment, the Israeli Foreign Ministry is stoking things up. It has posted a comedy clip on Facebook about land rights, which has got about 1 million views, although not everybody is laughing.
Everything started at noon today with a knock on the door. Who is it at this hour?
Who is it at this hour?
Two hipsters with well-groomed beards are at the door. Probably want to sell me an encyclopedia. Told them hello, ever heard of Wikipedia? Slammed the door. Who are you anyway?
Hey, get out! Hey!
Well, let's bring in our Middle East correspondent, Paula Slayer. Good evening to you, Paula. I suppose what we've just watched there, it's supposed to be light-hearted, isn't it? But it's no joke for a lot of people, and many people are asking, you know, what was the thinking by the Israeli Foreign Ministry for putting something like this out?
Well, correct. As you say, it has sparked a lot of reaction here in Israel. There are some positive comments that one can find online where people say it points to a history that is constantly being denied. But those comments are far outweighed by a negative response. Overwhelmingly on Twitter and on Facebook, people have been expressing outrage, accusing the Israeli Foreign Ministry through this video that it commissioned of revising history, of being insulting, of being racist. Take a listen to some of the comments.
What an awful, wrapped piece of propaganda, a complete and total erasure of Palestinians. Do you really think people are this stupid?
Our foreign minister pushing the narrative of ignorance. The truth is, the Jews were a minority for most of the latest 1,000 years in Israel. Arabs lived here for a pretty long time, and geopolitics is not as simple as Lieberman would like it to be.
Now, the Israeli Foreign Ministry, which commissioned this video, has stood by it. It says that it knew in advance it was going to be controversial and provocative, but that the video, to quote, explains a truth that is being denied today. As if this is not enough of a controversy, we have a deputy mayor of Jerusalem recently saying, when referring to Palestinian residents of East Jerusalem, that their behavior is like, to quote, animals. Take a listen.
Each time we lived in false hope that these people, if we helped them, would change their animal behavior. But it turns out that nothing helps.
Now, that harsh rhetoric is in response to a drive-by shooting on Sunday in which 2 Israeli citizens were killed and another 5 were injured. The attacker was later shot and killed by Israeli police.
OK, thanks, Paula. That was RT's Paula Slayer.
This has been a C2C World News Now current event. Stay safe, everyone.